Hello Leo, I'm here to read your cards for the next 7 days from the 22nd of February till the 28th, and let's ask the angels in the universe, what would you like to Leo, 1, 2, 3, 4. Leo, angels and spirit guides for the week of the 22nd of February to the 28th of February. Leo, 22nd of February. 2, 3, 4. Leo, 22nd of February. 1, 2. Okay, we end on the Fool. Right, Leo, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard. On your, it could be self-employment, but you've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so he's working on his coin. The wheel's turning in your favour. The time is now. If you're working, and if this week you can work even a little bit harder, I think you're going to be rewarded. Okay, because the timing is now for this new thing that you've been working on. The wheel's turning into this, the fortune. You're going to make a fortune from something you're working on. There's the King of Cups here. He's very feeling. He's really sort of, he's being very kind to people. He's a counsellor. So he's talking, he's expressing his emotions. He might move side to side because it's a Cancer card with the crab. And you don't really, he can't trust himself enough, but he likes to give advice. I feel that there's someone giving you advice. They're speaking to you, Leo. It could be a psychic. It could be something in your dreams. But there's an immediacy here because the Page of Cups, they say it's a message, but there's no message of love coming. You don't have time. You're going to get a message. It could be in your dream. It could be from a psychic. It could be something that your gut tells you, right? To do with this King of Cups. Because the time is about timing, you're not going to have time to do your hair, or this person could just communicate with you out of the blue, or they could literally come to you in the nighttime. I always see this as the nighttime. High Priestess rules the vocal cords. They want to speak. They want to care for you. They want to. You're busy working on your coin, and this person is sort of bringing in some kind of communication or some love, and you're being guided intuitively. Now, you might be feeling a little bit under the weather. You might be feeling like you didn't get the hoped for wish, but it's almost like the money comes in, or the time comes for this new venture, and then this person comes in at the same time. It's like, oh no, this is all wrong timing. It's all the wrong timing. But it's not. It's the right timing. You're no longer left out in the cold. You've been managed to. You might not have an abundance of money, but you're keeping the wolves from the door, if you like. A hoped for wish didn't come true. Maybe it wasn't the message you were hoping for, but something happens that it is the right time, and you're no longer in the cold. You're not worrying anymore or having a nightmare over a situation, because you're waiting for a new beginning. You're sacrificing something. You're seeing something from another perspective with this Hangman. And it no longer upsets you. So whatever happens, whether it's this money that comes in, this wheel turns in your favour, maybe this person wants to come in and look after you because you can't look after yourself. And that sounds really odd, but you might just have a headache or something, or the time is that you haven't got enough time to stick your lipstick on before all this happens. And you're no longer left out, you're no longer worried, you're no longer having a nightmare. You're waiting. You're okay to wait for a little while, okay? If this it's something to do with time. There's something. One thing's coming in, and the other thing you might have to wait a little bit for. But there's this new beginning up here where you're going to want to travel and jump into the unknown, Leo. So you're waiting for this new beginning, and you're willing to wait for it. Maybe you get a message or a dream and it's like, gosh, this is coming. This Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour as far as your self-employment goes or your business goes. Someone's here who's willing to counsel you, talk to you, give you an idea of, go with your gut instinct. But these two cards reversed, you might not get a message of love. But I don't, for me, this is a narcissist looking at his own reflection. And when he comes about, it means you're given time out to look after yourself, right? Upside down, there's no time, okay? So, and the Star, you know, she lets all the stuff out of the box, Pandora's box, but the last thing to come out is the light of hope, yeah? So a hopeful wish might not come true because you didn't look after yourself enough when you had the time. So hurry up and do all the things you have to do for this week, because something's coming in, and even and it's going to drop worries for you, because you're willing to sacrifice something, because you know that the new beginning is on its way. At the end of this week, there's a new beginning. There's a sacrifice for a new beginning. Maybe that your work turns out and the love didn't, but you're cool with that as long as this creative venture turns out, because it's taken a lot of worry by being able to pay off some bills and stuff like that, that you're okay with waiting, sacrificing something for this new beginning to come, because you know it's on its way. You're just happy that something's shifted with this Wheel of Fortune, and someone's offering some care and some intuitive. This is psychic. This is someone psychic, and it's very intuitive. They're going with their gut. Maybe you don't want to communicate. Maybe you don't want that hopeful wish anymore because you're paying off your bills. It was too much of a nightmare. You're willing to sacrifice and have more time out so that you can have this new quest and just jump into the unknown and travel. Leo. What would the romance angels like Leo to know? Romance angels. So you're working on your own coin, you're working on yourself, and the time is right now to do it. We've got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So this could be a guide. This King of Cups could be guiding you to do something. So if you go and get a new hairdo, get a new lipstick or something, I don't know. But unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I think you want a better love. You're all right working on your coin. The wheels start to turn for your business, and if this person comes back offering this love, you're going with your gut and you're thinking, well, I don't really want it now because I'm paying off my bills. I'm willing to wait for the right new beginning. Very soon it is coming, but I think this love has made you just concentrate on working on yourself. I think it might be a little too late. Too little, too late. That's the word, isn't it? So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I think you're making that decision, actually, it's not really the thing I want now because my money's coming in and things are going all right. A hopeful wish doesn't come true, but the fact that you've dropped this nightmare is almost worth its waiting is worth waiting for this new beginning. So you can start afresh. That's like the April Fool. It could be spring's coming and you'll wait for spring. And because you know that there's this love is not worth putting yourself into anymore, not even worth making your hairdo for anymore. You're going with your instinct, even though it's being offered with this King of Cups. There's something new coming very soon, Leo. But you're willing to wait for it because you're just happy this nightmare is out of your head and you've paid these bills off. Right. Angels and spirit guides, what would you like Leo to know? Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others. I said this is a counsellor. I think you might be helping other people, maybe psychically, because you're not bothered about yourself at the moment, but you do need to look after yourself a little bit more. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So with this King of Cups, the story is his girlfriend, she died. And then he went around the world playing his harp, playing music to people and counselling them, making them feel love. And, but he never... So God looked down and he said, look, you've done some really good work, right? I'm going to... If you don't look back and you trust me that I'll bring your girlfriend back and you have this trust, then just if you walk down that road, don't look back until I say so. And he looked back and she turns into salt, a pillar of salt. I think it's in the Bible. But... he can't quite trust himself enough. So he never has, he always helps other people because he lost the love of his life. So if there is an unrequited love, you've got to make the effort to at least bring some kind of love in. Maybe that's you counselling other people, okay? Because there's something new on the horizon which you're going to be rewarded with. And it's a very brand new beginning. So Leo, what would you like? And it's at the end of this week, because this is only a weekly reading, Leo. Leo, what would you like Leo to know? Lovers. Lovers? Where would that come from? Leo. Angels, the spirit guides, universe. Give me one more card for Leo, please. One more card for Leo. One more. Maybe you think you're not deserving with that unrequited love. But because you're being so kind... and you've given up on your hopeful wish just to have this time out, and as long as your bills are paid and there's no more nightmare of worry in the love situation. The Fool's coming in, that I say it's an Aries card. Other people call it something else, I don't know. But we want one card for Leo. Just pick this card for Leo for this week, the 26th of November. One more card, please. What would you like Leo to know? What would you like Leo to know? Peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, pen, or article. And courage. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. See, so it's a week of like the wheels turning in your favour. The timing is up to God. Have courage. Write your thoughts down. You've got peace. The Nine of Swords is out, and you're willing to make a sacrifice by waiting for this new beginning. And something's going right for you, and you're willing to help other people rather than help yourself at the moment. But have faith, because something positive and new is on the horizon that you can't yet see. But you can see it because I've just told you it's coming. Leo, please like and share, subscribe if you can. And I'll do the 48-hour reading as well. And take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.